Hello, everybody. This is Jack, and thanks for joining today's training. I have an exciting topic prepared, but before we jump into that, who of you guys have installed the local agency dashboard app? And I'm kind of looking for some feedback, what you think about it. And I know Patty has installed it. And I don't know, Patty, do you have an audio headset? And maybe you want to share your experience? So we kind of get some always. I'll see. Okay. I just had you unmuted and I clicked on it. Yeah. Do you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got it working today again.
I love this local agency dashboard. I got it working. I did have a problem where one of the programs wasn't showing up for me.
The call
So
portal, correct?
yeah, call portal. So yeah, now it's fixed. I just had to I did try refreshing and rebooting, but I actually had to uninstall and reinstall, which only takes a minute. It's so nice to have it right there because you have given us a little shortcut for it too. So it's right there on my bottom of my screen at all times, and I can go there easy, fast. I love it, Jack. This is great. Thank you so much. It takes a minute to install it. If you didn't do this, everybody needs to do this.
Yeah, it takes a couple of minutes to install it because you have to pause the virus scanner, correct? So
Right.
you have to tell your virus scanner that okay, this is trusted.
I didn't have any problem with my either of my virus. I have AMZ or something like that, and it went right through. It just said, "Are you sure you want this to go through?" And
Yeah.
so I didn't have any trouble with the virus. I wasn't delayed by that, but
So
I do understand.
we changed it to a zip file so
Uh-huh.
that it's easy to download. It was an exe file, and then you can, of course, keep it. And then there should be, if you don't have a zip program, an unzip program, you can use my favorite one, the 7-zip. I use this program, is free. You select your Windows version and you right click on it and it really unzips. I use this program, this unzip program, 7-zip, for as long as it exists. That is a little bit too long, but I think 10, 15 years. I always use this free. 7-zip is the name. Maybe you have another program, and then you have this LED. You just click on it. I would move it to my documents. At first, I said move it to desktop. You don't need that. You just move it to McDonald's. You click on it, and then you see the icon on the desktop. And from here, you enter your email. You verify your mobile number, or you get a code. You verify your mobile number, get a code, and then the fun starts. Now, last week, 90% of you guys had access to everything. Some of you guys did not, and we fixed the call portal, and I think that the directory, something two were not working 100%, and they are working now. So, I'm not saying that everything works, but once you get it working, you will be really feel that working with your products, it's much more enjoyable because you don't need to, okay, where do we have access, where to find this, where to, how to log in. It's all out, it's all, I would say automated, but it's all click click click. It's all click click click, and that is, I love it. So and hopefully you will enjoy it too. That is the reason why we created. Now I have you on the line, Patty. Have you sold any websites in the past months?
I have not.
Okay, have you tried?
Not really. I've been working on other things, but I would be interested in whatever your script is for selling websites because that's my next thing. I want to start doing websites. I've been doing freelancing. I got my e-com stores all ready for Christmas. They're up and running. And I've been doing some freelancing. So what I'm doing is I learned how to do descriptions and then I'm going to do it not just for me, but for other people and charge for it on Fiverr. So I'm done with that now. And the next thing I'd love to do is to be able to sell websites. I've been doing some sending out messages saying I'd like to do your Google, update your Google for you. And and I can also offer them the Connect Boss, because I love that tool, and that's a really good foot in the door. But I have not yet sold websites, but I'd love if you'll teach us how.
So do you like to be a role play now and be a business
Sure.
owner and I'm the marketer?
Sure.
Okay, so I just call you up, okay?
Okay.
And then we will see.
Okay.
Because I'm the best in real conversations. So
Okay.
hello, Bush. Let's see. I call you, okay?
Okay.
So I call you. Hello, and
Hello.
who's speaking?
This is Patty. I'm the owner.
Hi, Patty. Thanks for picking up my call. Where are you the owner of?
Where am I out of? You mean
Out-
Chicago?
Yeah,
Chicago.
Chicago, and you are in a roofer business, correct?
Exactly. Yes.
So I was looking for your business information online, and you didn't show up on the first page, but I was able to find you. Do you have a website?
Are you looking for a roof?
I'm not looking for a roof, but how are you able to install more roof than you are able to at the moment?
So are you selling something?
Now I help roofers like you to get more clients. Are you interested to learn more about it?
Well, okay. Sure. You're gonna help me get more customers. That's always good.
Yeah, so how this works is we review your website or we create a new one. So what is your website domain?
ChicagoRoofer.com.
Okay, I love that domain name. Very good. Let me visit it a little bit on my phone. Okay, I'll look at it. And how many leads do you get from this website?
We probably get about 20 leads a month.
And are you happy with that?
Well, I'm happy that I am getting leads, but I could always use more.
So I looked up your website on my mobile phone, and it really doesn't look good. So 50% of the people, they're looking local businesses like yours on a mobile phone, and if the website is not looking good, they look at another option, because your website actually for new customers is kind of your first impression and build up your first reputation.
So you're saying it
So
doesn't work on mobile? Is that what you're saying?
correct. It doesn't look good on mobile. Are you aware of that?
I guess I usually look at it on my desktop. I haven't looked at it on my phone. So what would I need to do to make it work better on mobile?
So we will create a new one. We will take the content of your website. So we have all the images and all the pictures. We make it stand out to other competitors, but it also will look good on mobile.
Okay. So it works both on desktop and on mobile. Is that what you're
Correct.
saying?
That's
Okay.
correct. It looks
Okay.
very modern, good on desktop, good on mobile. We clear call to action. That means you will get more conversion, more than 20 leads per month, what you get now. So let's say instead of 20, you get 30. How much more money would you make with 10 more clients?
Well, that'd be great. So that'd be another $50,000. $5,000 a roof is probably my average.
No, I'm not going to charge you $50,000. But what I can do for you is normally we create websites for rules for $3,000. I can do it for $1,000 and then keep it up to date, because you want to keep it up to date for $200. Is this something that works for you?
Well, if it brought me, 10 more customers a month, yeah, that'd be great. But what's wrong with the website I have now? Is there something wrong with it except that you said that it was just not mobile? Is that what you're saying?
So you have to see this. You get now 20 leads,
Uh-huh.
and because your website doesn't look good on mobile, those 20 leads come from desktop users. So you lose all those customers who look them on mobile. Now 50% of all people, they look on mobile. So you can kind of estimate that instead of 20 leads, you get 40 leads. Now I don't want to promise you more than I can guarantee, but I feel good to predict that you get 10 more clients. So 10 more clients is $50,000, correct?
Right.
So I'm not going to charge you $50,000. That doesn't make sense for you. So normally I charge $5,000, but I'm not going to charge $5,000 for you. I'm willing to do it because I want to help you. I want to have a long-term relationship with you. I only going to charge $1,000, and then I keep it up to date with the latest technology, with the security for only $200 per month. What do you think?
Well, it's my busy time, and how much do I have to do? You said you can just like use the information that's already on my current website. Is that it? Because I'm really busy right now.
Yeah, that is correct. So we will take the information from your website. We will create the mobile version. And we will create a new website. You can review it, and once you like it, we're going to make it live.
And this is one that's going to work well with on mobile cell phones. Is that what you're saying?
That's
And,
correct. You got it.
okay. Okay.
So when would you like to have the new website alive?
Well, yeah, if I'm going to do it, I need to do it right away because I'm going to have to hire more staff for all my new leads. And now we're coming into the busy season, a lot of storms and such, so people are wanting to get their roofs and stuff. But that's like I said, I'm pretty busy right now, so I don't really have a lot of time for, you know, calls back and forth or whatever. I do have a girl in the office though that can probably take a look at it and proofread it and stuff. What else would I have to do?
That sounds perfect. So we will start on it. Today is the 4th. So I promise you to start on Monday the next week. So normally it will take 4 weeks. Since you are very busy and you want to get it done as soon as possible, I will try to do it in 2 weeks. No promise, but I will do my best. Which card do you want to use?
I was just gonna ask, so what happens in the meantime while does my regular site, my current site stay up there? And then how does that work that you put a new one up there? I don't quite understand that.
That's actually a very good question. So what we do is we will put it first on another domain name, a demo domain name, and once everything is to your wish, to your worker wish, we make it live on your original domain.
Is there going to be a lot of downtime?
No, there will be no downtime. What we will do to make it no downtime, we will put the website alive, and then once you liked everything, we will point the old website domain to the new website domain. So it's kind of one website will turn the transaction period from about a day. Either people see the old website or the new website. So, but I see no downtime.
Okay. And we could do this like at night or something where it wouldn't
Yes,
interfere with anything.
and over the weekend. So don't worry about that. We do this every
Okay.
day.
And what is the pricing on this again?
It's only $1,000 for creating a website, and then $200 a month to keep everything up to date, make it secure, 1 hour update per month. So we have a package for managed hosting, and you don't need to worry any time for your website. It will be
And
mobile responsive, nice looking.
I have had hosting problems in the past where things went down. Is this a secure hosting that you're offering here?
That is the same hosting as Amazon use. So
Oh,
it's AWS. It's the fastest hosting, most secure hosting.
okay. So you said it's $1,000 now, and then it's $200 a month. Can I pay half and then make sure that it's to my satisfaction and give you the other half then, or what?
Yeah, we can do that. That's no problem.
Okay. All
Okay,
right. Here's my card.
good. So I'm glad you make it me hard. What do you think of that
It,
conversation?
yeah, I've been doing a lot of research on your sites. I really like the idea that they're HTML as opposed to WordPress, and I've been practicing making sites. And I remember that chart that you had about SaaS and what and that we did once. One of your calls was about putting a site together, and you didn't mention, but I think the sites are ADA compliant, as well as being available for both mobile and tablets and desktop. And that probably I would suggest the Connect Boss at the same time. Would you throw that in, or?
Yeah. Actually, here, there was my backup thing.
Okay.
If
Okay.
I could not get your deal, huh?
Yeah,
I could not get your deal, okay? I
I
would
didn't give
have
you hard enough time.
I, I would have trouble in Connect Boss, huh?
Okay.
So
Okay.
I would just say, hey Jack, I don't know, huh? It's still a lot of money, and I need to think about it, huh? So let's say you have said that. Then I had in my mind. So I know you're busy, and you have 20 leads per month. It is not bad, 20 leads is still $100,000 for you. But
Right.
I have a very special widget what I will add to your new website, which will easily double your conversion. Yes, it sounds crazy, but people not always like the call, or not always like the email, or not always want to do for that special form. The, every person is kind of different. Some wants to text message, some want to email, some want to call, and even you can offer chat or book a meeting. Would that not be wonderful that you get much more leads from the same amount of people visit your website?
Yeah, because I know roofers have to deal with and home services people have to deal with leads that they have to often share if they're using Home Advisor or whatever, and to be able to have those people use Connect Boss and connect right with me, and I can give them the quote right on my website if they're searching around. That makes a difference. So would you be adding that in automatically when you do a website, or would you be do the website and then later try to add it on for another, I don't know how much?
Listen, I got the deal for $200 without, correct?
Oh, that's true.
Okay, so here comes Jack. I got the credit card, huh? And I
Yeah.
create a website, and he's happy, huh? Hey, Patty, listen. What I normally do for new clients is not only create a website, but also get more of the website. And for that, we have a new special tool, which is actually on hardly used, but website visitors love it. You only pay $100 for it per month, but you easily get more uh, leads for it. Would you like more leads for $100?
Well, could I try it for a month, and then if it brings me customers, if it brings me some leads, then I pay the $100 a month?
Yeah, sure. So we will install it. You get the first month for free. If you don't cancel it, stay active, and you pay $100.
Now that's a good sell. I like
Okay,
that.
now $300, huh?
Yeah, you're right.
So I didn't need I
That's great.
didn't need to throw it in, huh? Because
That's
I
great.
got your credit card, but I had that in my mind. If I need, I throw other things, or I it's kind of I sell it on another angle. So you
Right.
could say so. let's make it me hard. And I can only come up with words when you make it me hard. Let's say, Jack, how do I know I trust you? Huh?
Yeah, how do I know I can trust you? What's the proof? What websites have you done that people are happy with? Are there testimonials and stuff? What are your references?
So I helped roofers like you for many years, and I really know how a roofer website delivers results. We create a very special landing page with clear call to action. Sorry that I become a little bit technical. So what I'm willing to do is, if you're not happy, with the end result, okay, you get the money back. So you pay me 500 an hour, 500. You don't need to pay the $500 when you get the website, okay? But I know you will love it.
Oh, okay. I like that. It's like a guarantee.
You get a guarantee. Yeah, no worries. I know this stuff, okay? I know how a website convert. I know roofers.
Is your website, this website that you built for me, is it the same one that you're selling to my competitors?
No, I take the content from your website. Remember, I take the pictures, I pick the wording, I pick the name, I pick the address. You can even change the color to your logo. So will not be the same, but I know how a website is built.
Okay. So you're not making it that you don't sell in only one area or whatever. You don't really need to do that, do you? Make it, I'm not going to sell to any of your competitors within 20 miles or 50 miles or whatever. You don't need to do that, do you?
Yeah, typically I don't do it, but it doesn't happen. That problem doesn't happen too often. But you can always customize with other images, another color, other logo, other text, other headlines.
Right.
So there's enough customization that it doesn't look the same.
Got it. And then down the line, you, of course, would, once they have their website working, and we'd be able to sell them a lead page and some Google ads so they can get
Correct.
even more. So,
Yeah.
but wait until they trust you and then go ahead
So
and
I
upsell.
wouldn't say trust you, maybe this, but wait till I get a credit card. That is actually what it is. So let's say I create a website for you, and you paid me $1,000. So let's say that we are in that situation, and then you say to me, "Hey Jack, remember you promised me 10 more leads, huh?"
Right.
Say that to me.
So you were going to get me 10 more leads every month, and I'm not seeing that yet. What about that?
So it takes some time that Google discover how great your website is, go higher in the search result. In the meantime, if you really want more leads, I can show your website on the first page of Google. Are you interested in that?
First page?
On
So
the
you're
first
saying,
page of Google.
because before you were saying that my website is the problem. Now you're saying that Google is the problem. Google doesn't see me or my website, or it has to get cooked or something in order for Google to see it. Is that what you're saying?
Your website is not a problem. Okay, your new website is looking good. You get your visitors, you get your leads, but it takes some time to get 10 more leads. What we can do is, if you really want to have quickly 10 more leads, we can move that website with a special Google program to show on the first page of Google.
So I've heard of these SEO guys that come over and say, I'm going to get you to the first, and then you pay them a lot of money and you don't go anywhere. Is that what you're talking about? SEO, where they're just they disappear, and your page never gets on the first page. Is that what you're talking about? Because I'm done with SEO.
I agree. I I totally agree with you. I'm not talking about SEO. Talking about a pay-per-click program from Google. It's called Google Ads. You show those on the top page of Google. Google really wants to show the ad on the first page of Google, so people click on it and go to the web. Costs some money, of course, but you said that you earn $5,000 per client. Now, in the worst case, if a client would cost you $1,000, how would you think about that?
On top of the $1,000 I just paid for my website that was going to bring me 20 or 10 more customers every month? Is that what you're saying? That it would be another $1,000?
The $1,000 is for when the website visitors are on your website, people are on your website, they either will call you, email you, or text you. Actually, that's what we have two options here. I forgot about it. So we have two options for you. We can get more leads from your current website to install a special widget on it. With that widget, they can call you, they can email you, can text you, and you see all those conversations on your mobile phone via special mobile app. Are you interested in that? Or would you like to show up the first page of Google and people click on it and get more website visitors on your website? What is your preference?
Well, that widget you're talking about, that's a lot of work, right? It's going to be emailing me and texting me and calling me all the time, and I'm on the roof. I don't have time for all that. What did you say about an app?
So how do current website visitors contact you at the moment?
Well, I do have a girl in the office, but she's not there, all the time. But would she be harassed with, people? Because sometimes they're just tire kickers and they're just calling around to find out which one's the cheapest or whatever. And so I'm not sure if I want to, have her be harassed with all of that stuff. If they're real customers, real leads, that's great. But I don't know if what you're talking about, are those going to be real leads, or how will we know?
Those are real leads. But those real leads, you need to give an option to contact you. So now you have the option. Do you want them to text you? Do you want them to call you? Do you want them to email you? So you need to have some sort of communication with your website visitor. If you don't answer the calls, if you don't text, if you don't email, nothing will help.
Well, that's true.
You need to answer those calls or answer the text message or answer those emails. I think we can all agree on it, correct?
Yes. How are you making it easier for me?
So there are two ways to do it. One is that your girl does her job and answer the calls, answer the text messages, and answer the emails, okay? Or if you prefer, you put it on your own phone, and when you're off the roof, not on the roof, but when you have time, you answer those calls and you answer those emails and you answer those text messages. What would you prefer?
Well, it'd be good if she were to pick up the calls, and then if the ones she doesn't get to, I would get to, when I have a break. Is that something that could that work?
Yeah, that could very well work. What we can do is we can install that mobile app on your phone and on your girl phone. And either one, you can see if they have been answered or not.
Oh, and it's on my phone and it's on her phone. So if she's at lunch, she could still be taking calls and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good. For busy.
That special program is called Instant Connect, and it's a nice app. And we put it on your website, we put it on your phone. It's only $100 per month, so it's kind of very affordable, correct?
Yeah, that would be a good thing. Yeah, I like that.
I will add that. No worries. Okay, so we will do that for you.
Okay, you're putting it on the same card, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, so problem solved, correct?
Right.
You are so real. I have to work hard, huh?
Yeah, but my website alone was going to get me 10 more leads. Is this what's this widget thing? How many leads is that going to get me?
But you will amaze. So let's put it on it and see how it performs.
Okay. And if it's not working, we'll just take it off our phones, right?
We can do everything but you like, okay? You are in control.
Okay. So what's this first page of Google? Because I've heard that story before, and that doesn't work. That SEO stuff, that doesn't work.
You don't give up. So, okay, so we will start with the widget. If you still like more leads, if you still like more calls, text messages, emails, if you really want to boost your business, we can show your business on the first page of Google and use the Google Ads program. You pay about $20 a click, and let's say each, I cannot guarantee it, but you need about 3 to 5 clicks for a customer. So you pay about $100 per customer. Now, if you make $5,000, $100 is nothing, correct?
True.
So I cannot guarantee that you get for $100, but likely for $200 it will work. So if you're ready for that, we can add to your package as well. What would you like me to do?
No, I'm not sure about this first page of Google stuff because I've heard all that before. So you're saying that it might cost me $100 or $200, but those are just leads. Those aren't customers yet, and that's kind of a lot to spend if I'm not gonna. You're saying that it might take 5 of those ads that you're talking about to get one sale. Well, that's $500 is kind of a lot to spend for a lead, but I might think about trying it to see what happens. How would I know that your ads are different than?
Yeah, I will just, if you want, I add it to the mix, and then you can always pause it. So it's all up to you.
So I can spend whatever I want to spend. I'm not obliged to spend, and we could try it out.
Correct.
Okay, and then it's guaranteed that it's going to run on Google on the first page, above all my competitors.
Correct. Yeah. We want to make sure you get the leads, correct?
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. That's still kind of expensive to think about spending for a lead, but I might be willing to try it. But first, you told me that I'm going to get 10 more leads with just my website, and then this other widget thing that we're going to add. I'm gonna wait and just do that and see, and maybe down the line, if this doesn't bring me the leads that you told me it was going to bring me, then maybe I'll try something later.
That sounds good. We will do that. I like it.
Okay.
So we will connect in a month and see where we are at.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. No problem.
Okay. What do you guys think? Good. Oh, well, look, that I had to work now.
Sorry, Jack.
Yeah, I love it. Everybody loves it. Good. Thank you. I have prepared a presentation. We'll do it now. I want slideshow. Good. Everybody see the presentation now? So the most powerful local website builder on the market. My name is Jack Hopman. So I kind of want to start with website statistics. So 72%, like Patty, had already a website. Yeah, this is real world. 43% of small business owners that do have a website plan and improving their website performance this year. Really, almost half are thinking about fixing, improving their website. Nearly 6% of people said they wouldn't recommend the business if it had a poorly designed mobile website. So if you visit a website and you don't like the website, you would not recommend somebody else to use that business. Investing in your website user experience leads to $100 return for every $1 spent. So website is investing in website for a business is even more affordable, more important than email marketing, because email marketing was $1 for 42, and website is $1 for $100 ROI. So it all starts with a good website, whatever what you do. Over half of the world website traffic comes from mobile phones. Yes, mobile phone is more important. So I kind of wanted to ask you, and so if you have an iPhone, Apple shares once a week the statistic. How many hours at average a day are you using your iPhone? Huh? Do you want to share that? It's it's ridiculous. Huh? How many hours we are on the phone, correct? It's crazy. Yeah, I see 4 hours, 5 hours. Huh? It's crazy per day. 86% of consumers say they would like to see more video content from brands they love. So video is also important on website. And here we see a clear statistic that business owners are really spending in the past year, not planning, but they did that in the past year. $90,000 for small business owners. And Patty, and it is very typical, have no problems to pay for a website. Now, the reason why I charge only $1,000 for Patty was because I'm always looking for the recurring part. And Patty had no problems to pay $200. And if Patty had a problem for $200, we would use the other angle to add Connect Boss, because they don't have Connect Boss. They don't have a good method. They don't have a good tool to convert those website visitors in leads. So, and a lot. If your landing page does not convert, all your marketing effort is really wasted. Most of my clients, they never cancel. They don't do that. I have more than 500 landing pages, correct. I have made it my mission to make 100 members successful each year. And I like to share everything I know. You cannot become successful if you don't have converting landing pages. No, you have to have and make and offer converting landing pages. So let me share my secrets about how to create landing pages that convert cold email traffic as well. Landing page optimization. Landing pages play a crucial role in converting cold lead in a warm lead. In order to convert cold leads, your landing pages has to present your message well. And actually, what I do, I create a landing page and then I let other people, and one is Arlene, to review my website. And they always have new insights, things what you overlook. So if you create a website for a client, let somebody else look it over as well. And take their feedback. Every service or product needs a relevant landing page. This landing page needs a call to action button and great landing page copy to capture and convert potential customers. According to Marketing Sherpa, 48% of marketers create a new landing page template for each marketing campaign. So customize your landing page content related to your product, service, or business. In general, a great landing page includes a strong headline that includes or relates to your email subject line. Now, if you want to remember one thing tonight, is this: model your headline after the email subject line. If you remember this and you go now shopping or breakfast or whatever you do, remember this. This will make a difference in results. If you create a landing page for a plumber, figure out what a good headline is. The headline is the most important to capture that first impression. A subject line that clarifies the heading. So answer that headline. Copy that explains the offer. So people need to understand what the offer is. An image, a video, illustration that supports offer. I will get back to it. The illustration actually is crucial role. Trust elements such as customer logo, reviews, and testimonials. So the idea is, don't sell yourself. Let logos, reviews, testimonials, other people, certificates, let them sell you. You can say, I'm so good, I'm the best. That doesn't work. You have to have other people saying that. And then the form call to action where visits can be converted. Now, the secret is actually Connect Boss. Ready to create a landing page that drives business growth. These 11 tips will help you to create high conversion landing pages you have been dreaming of. While there's a lot of debate as to the importance of the font in the web design, landing pages are one area where the font is crucial. Above the font, first impression. The call to action should be located near the top of the page where someone can click on it without having to scroll. So don't let them find the call to action. Don't let them find how to call you. Don't let them find how to email you. Also give the option that they can text you. Don't forget that texting is the next boom. People prefer text messages instead of emailing nowadays. That doesn't nearly mean that your visitors won't scroll down the page to read my information. Hopefully, at least a small percentage of your visitors will be ready to buy as soon as they arrive in a landing page, either because the email or link that brought them, they already pursued them, or because it is not their first time visiting one of your landing pages. So here's a nice headline, nice with eyes, clear call to action. This is one of my best header for plumbers. Landing page copy should be clear, easy to read, and make a specific point. Use bullet points, headings, and bold fonts to make content easy to read. It is pretty safe to assume that most people who visit your landing page already have some interest in what you have to say, since they will click through a form of PPC or email. However, just because they are interested and they arrive doesn't mean they stay interested if you don't get to the point. Every single sentence and word on your landing page should serve a purpose, and that purpose should be support your call to action. If it doesn't do that, cut it. So why choose easy? Bullet points, small limited text. Know your audience and what they need and pain points are. How better you know your audience, how better you can create the content. To reach and make an impact on your audience, you must understand what they are looking for and why. In other words, you need to understand their pain points and communicate these pain points with understanding. I can't emphasize it enough to invest time and energy to figure out what is bugging your audience and give them the solution they are looking for. Ask questions and find out what the common questions are and put them on the frequent asked questions. Use larger fonts since it's a good idea to keep visitors' eyes focused on what matters to them and reduce their eye strain. Just don't go overboard and put everything in a head-sized fonts. No one wants to be yelled at. Don't use capitals if not needed. Okay, some nice boxes. Use high-quality images. Here's an example. So here you kind of group your service with 3 images. A picture's worth 1,000 words. The best landing page I now usually have great looking visuals, images, and videos. And you must respond to visual content faster than you can imagine. Now here comes the thing. You know it, but you don't realize it. 90% of information transfer to the brain is visual, and visual are processed 60,000 times faster than in the brain than text. So images matters. If you want them to remind something from you, use images. 80% of people remember what they see and do. Site visitors spend 100% more time on pages that contain compelling videos. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, Step 4, Step 5. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3. Leads, emails, website, email, agency bundle. That is what people remember. You can tell in many words, but if you show a visual, it will stick. Testimonials, let other people sell your service. Don't sell it by yourself. 92% of people read an online review before buying. 88% of those people trust peer reviews more than brand sponsored messages. Testimonials don't need to be anything special. Any testimonial are fine, even from your friends who trust you as a person. The testimonial can be just a couple of simple lines of text, but they are very powerful. Here an example. Simple text. Okay, our service phone, I understand. Problem solved. Here another example of awards. Include clear call to action to your landing pages. Call to action. Find them by emailing. And buy now, sign up, get my, start your free trial, book an appointment. avoid blank call to action like submit. They don't tell people what the next steps are. Your landing page website design has only one purpose: to get people to act, usually call to action button, by filling in your opt-in form. When there are too many options to choose from your landing page template, it becomes difficult for your website visitors to choose what to do first. The paradox of choice reveals that less is more. Too many options will often hinder people from making a choice. Remember, less is more. A website content needs to be to the point. Begin your claim, answer 10 questions. Make them an offer they can't refuse. So if that is a cold prospecting case, make it an offer they can't refuse, and also create the situation so, like I did with Patty. Okay, you make $5,000 per client, so $1,000 should not be a problem for you, correct? So I make it very obvious that my service was very affordable. Wall Street ran a study on $3 billion in annual spend to verify the information. They found that it wasn't an individual element that had the biggest impact on your sponsor line. It was the offer itself. So the offer needs to be good. Yeah, offer a gift card if they were first-time customers. No payments or interest, 24-month financial deals. Keep your forms and landing page simple. Okay, don't overcomplicate. If you're making them to buy, then ask for billing and shipping information. Include a confirmation screen before they place the order. Simple form with a few questions. A/B split testing is the holy grail if you can do that. Another few of these are call to action, heading, button size, images, colors, etc. Don't get hung up on those A/B splits from landing page. It's kind of the next step. But to add the widget is the easy solution to get more results from any website. What do you guys think? A lot of information. I think the most interesting stuff was the conversation with Patty. All those stats, they're interesting. Basically, what you want to remember is a good website is very important, and use your email subject lines as IDs for headlines. Any questions? And with that said, if I didn't answer your question, feel free to email me at support@jackhopman.com. And what is the best website builder? Sorry. That is not the that is Rapify. So let me show quickly my own account. Now you see the full-blown account. So here you see how many, I don't know how many websites I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 5 is 50, 70, 90, 110. So you see, I use my own stuff, correct? I just wanted to show you quickly that what I'm selling you, I'm using by myself. Now let me do niche installation. Which website are you looking for? Give me an ID. We saw the roofer website. That makes sense, correct? Roofer landing page. I kind of like this one for the max conversion. Okay, view or use it. Do you ever show them a sample of a website before you're selling it? Not really. You can, but I typically get the credit card at the first conversation. I'm not saying that I never do, but I don't. I get the credit card already in the first call. So I give over. Okay. Now you see this phone number here. So you go to site settings, replace company details. So let's say I want the 954, then 555, 4444. Okay, and I replace that. Now, what will happen now? Every place where you have that phone number is updated. Let's do the processing. Those are click to calls, correct. 5544. Let's see where we have phone numbers. 554. You see this? Now, let's say I want to update the business name, your company name. See that? Site settings and replace. And then you see your company name. Let's say Roofer Patty. Okay. I hope I spell it right. And so you can do that for any of those fields to replace them in one click. So it's very easy to update the web to your like. You can also click on the text and update it to your like. No, what you really want to know is, can I change color? Because the roofer actually doesn't have orange. They have, Patty, give me color. Said wizard. You see this orange and red and yellow and pink, blue. Patty said blue. And I'll apply them. And you see, everything that was orange orientated is now blue. So now you change the color. Yeah, it's easy, correct? You just select a color you was closer to your client and you change the color. And now you just publish it to the domain. You can do it on a temporary domain, or you can do it on the final domain. And then you want to add ADA, but Patty was asked for, or you want to add language. Okay, you can say I want to show language choices. You can add a blog, or you can add reviews. You can show business hours. So there's a lot of things you can still add to the website to your client like, but those landing pages, they convert. They really convert. You see a roofer Patty? Huh? That's how easy it is. It's plug and play. Fill in some fields and you're done. Select some choices. And how long are we doing this now? For 5 minutes. Ah, that's a nice list of sections. I needed that. Oh, here. You see? Most used, headers, banners, checkout page, contact form, frequency questions, features, footers, headings. So you can easily create any landing pages. Now, I typically choose a template and I'm going to modify it. Checkout forms, where pricing tables, where we have checkout. We have pricing tables, checkout pages, this one. And then you use the combination with Rapify Pay. And that can be Stripe, PayPal, Authorize.net. Okay. It's very easy. And we have hundreds of websites how you can choose from. For sure, the most popular ones. Any other question? Okay. Then I want to thank Patty for coming online, and then see you on the next training. Thank you so much.